Did Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez secretly get married before their glamorous $10 million wedding weekend in Venice? And if so, why hide it? Is it for love or for legal protection? Welcome back to BuzzBeam, the place where celebrity headlines get decoded. If you thought this was just another fairy tale wedding, think again. What's really happening behind the smiles, gowns, and water taxis? Let's break it all down. Billionaire Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon and the world's third richest man, has officially tied the knot with TV personality Lauren Sanchez, but not in the way the headlines might suggest. While the world was fixated on their lavish celebration in Venice, Italy, multiple sources have revealed that the couple quietly got married in the United States before even stepping foot onto the red-carpeted docks of the floating city. Why would one of the most powerful couples in the world have a legal wedding in secret? What were they trying to avoid or protect? Let's start with the basics. Getting married in a foreign country, especially one like Italy, sounds romantic, but legally, it's complicated. According to several legal experts, foreign marriages are not always recognized in the US without the proper paperwork and steps taken beforehand. In Italy, for example, US citizens must go through several legal hurdles, including swearing an affidavit, called a dichiarazione giurata, at the US consulate and submitting other official documentation. They also need a civil ceremony officiated by a local mayor or authorized official. The city of Venice confirmed that Bezos and Sánchez made no formal request for such a ceremony, which is required by law. So does this mean their wedding in Venice was just for show? Multiple Italian sources, including one from the Culture Commissioner's office in Venice, confirmed that no municipal venue or local official was involved. This strongly suggests that what we saw over the weekend was not the legal wedding, but rather the celebration after the paperwork was quietly handled back home. This brings us to the bigger question. Why marry in secret first, especially if you're planning to throw a $10 million destination event anyway? The answer likely lies in one word: prenup. Sources confirm that Bezos and Sánchez signed a multi-million-dollar prenuptial agreement prior to any ceremony. In fact, several high-profile divorce attorneys stated they were already aware of the prenup's existence and its massive financial implications. One lawyer explained that such a prenup would be drafted to be enforceable in any U.S. state. But even then, it's the location of their primary residence that would dictate any future divorce proceedings. Currently, Bezos and Sánchez primarily live in Florida, where Bezos recently purchased not one, but 3 luxurious homes on the exclusive Indian Creek Island in Miami, nicknamed Billionaire Bunker. So if they ever split, the divorce would legally need to happen in Florida, regardless of where they married or where the prenup was signed. This makes sense for Bezos, who already went through a record-breaking divorce from his first wife, Mackenzie Scott, in 2019. That split cost him tens of billions. With a prenup in place this time around, he's clearly playing it safe. But what does this say about their relationship? Is the romance still genuine when lawyers are so deeply involved? Would you sign a prenup if you were marrying a billionaire? Or would you say no and walk away? Let us know what you would do in the comments. Now let's talk about the wedding itself. Although not legal under Italian law, the Venice celebration was nothing short of spectacular. The weekend was filled with star-studded events, fancy outfits, and iconic guests arriving by water taxi. Lauren Sanchez stunned in multiple designer gowns, including a gold Schiaparelli dress and a vintage Alexander McQueen piece. Jeff Bezos kept it elegant in tailored suits, flashing smiles and thumbs up at paparazzi. The guest list read like a red carpet roll call: Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kris Jenner, Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, Tom Brady, Orlando Bloom, and many more were spotted arriving at various events across the city. Still, none of the festivities included a legal wedding ceremony officiated by Italian officials or priests. That's not speculation, it's confirmed by city authorities. So again, we circle back to the mystery. Was this all a beautiful show for the cameras? Or was it a celebration of a love already sealed in private? Even the most romantic stories have layers. And in this case, a legal and financial strategy seems to have been built into the romance. This raises an interesting question for all of us. Is a relationship still pure when it's pre-written in a legal contract? Or is that just smart planning in today's world of high-profile breakups? Despite the secrecy around the legal part, one thing's for sure. Bezos and Sánchez spared no expense in making their wedding one of the most talked-about events of the year. They may not have walked down a traditional aisle in Venice, but they certainly paraded through the headlines with flair, surrounded by luxury, wealth, and A-list glitter. So what do you think? Was this a fairy tale romance, or a calculated business move disguised in golden gowns and celebrity cheers? Would you take the prenup deal and marry the billionaire? Or hold out for love with no contracts? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BuzzBeam, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the biggest celebrity scoops. We've got more drama, glamour, and secrets coming your way soon. Until next time, stay curious and stay buzzing with BuzzBeam.